Greetings to the birthplace of basketball. We are here at the Hoophall Classic 2025. My name is Lorenzo Gaines, and I am here with Cyril Zanetti, and we're going to be giving the color commentary for you for this intercity rival between Putnam Vocational Technical High School and the Springfield Central Golden Eagles boys basketball.
I'm excited, Lorenzo. How about you, my friend?
Man, it's been an exciting evening of basketball. Cyril, as you know, you've called a number of games that
Yes,
all
sir.
have gone to overtime.
Unreal. And now for both teams, we are getting ready as this is the main event.
Oh, yeah.
Starting things off, I believe we'll call it off. And Lorenzo, I am a alumni of Central, so there is a little bit of bias towards this call. However, whenever I do watch Springfield games, I love to see both the Eagles and the Beavers, as my 10-year tenure as a announcer here has called for a lot of greatness in Springfield. You've got guys like Talon Martin that I got to see be stars for many, many seasons, as they gave Central their run for their money in the playoffs multiple years, and it's just such a wonderful rivalry. I mean, you've got two very close schools together. It's always pretty common for both teams to be friends in some way because of the schools being so close. These guys grow up together, you know?
Absolutely.
These kids have been playing basketball since they were 5, 6, 7, and now here they are either competing with each other in high school or competing against each other in high school.
Yeah, the great thing is that, you know, with those intercity rivalries, these guys know each other's ball game pretty well.
Yes, absolutely. And as jump ball is underway, we are getting ready for a great matchup. There's a little hesitation, and the Eagles send it flying, and they are able to recover it, as it was Tahir Bey putting in the effort to get things going. Now for the Eagles, they look to start it off. It's Trevon Cameron finding his man in the paint, pumping, putting it up, and on the attempt was Bey again, but not able to get it to go. Foul will be called. They go to the line, and the Eagles will start off with an opportunity to score.
Well, Tahir Bey is a big body down there in the middle, and it looks like he's starting off early.
Absolutely.
Get the ball in the paint, let the big guy do what he does, and just get out the way.
That is a big guy for sure.
He's definitely.
First shot is up and no good for Tahir Bey. As always, free throws are the name of this game in the capitalization aspect. You always want to make sure that you take advantage of these free opportunities. And here is another opportunity for Central to get on the board first. Shot is up, no good. They get the board. Attempt to put it back is also no good. Second put back, no good. Rebound to Putnam.
All right. Putnam is a young team coached by Lou Rowe. If you don't know, Lou Rowe is the all-time rebounder at UMass.
Lou Rowe, baby.
1,070. So I'm sure rebounding is a big part of the Putnam Beavers' teaching pedagogy. Nice
I love
pass.
that. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's got to be somewhere in the roots of that coaching system, and a great setup, as you said, for the Beavers. But now it's going to be Eagles, and the Beavers force a turnover. It's great basketball and great communication on both ends, as you want to make sure you know where you are. One thing I will say is tonight's matchup does have a pretty close color coordination, as it doesn't really seem like there's a very difference in the jerseys. You would think maybe the Eagles would rock the black.
Yeah.
Or the blue from the Beavers.
Yeah. Well, right now we got Putnam bringing the ball up over half court, giving it to number 34.
And now the Beavers do get that one to go. That's Akbar getting things started again for him, but also for the Beavers to keep it going at 4-0. You want the Eagles to be at least a little thrown off their shoes or thrown off their tracks, and that seems what this is. They put up the corner shot and they get it to go, as that was a great defense attempt from Putnam, but the shot was just too darn good to miss.
Yeah, to Trevon Cameron.
Great way to start off for the Eagles. Always cool to see a jump shot go in, but when it's that close to the line, you wonder what if he took one step back.
Yeah.
Swinging it around to the top of the key. The Eagles trap him on a one-on-one. They go for the charge call, but instead, it's just going to, I mean, it looks like they gave it to him, actually. Yes, they give him the charge. They give him the block, sorry.
Yeah. Looks like he's going to the line. 2 shots.
Your score 13-11 now, 14-11. A nice lead, but not really that big.
Yeah, with Darian Rudder at the line. Darian is a good player. He's got sound fundamentals.
Second shot is good. Both go down, and now they have a 4-point lead. It's Martinez with it. Martinez to use that screen really quickly from Bay, but Bay just goes in.
Yeah.
Find him on the wing. It's Cameron. Cameron holds it back to Martinez now. Martinez pull up Jay for 2. Can't get it to go. The Beavers haul in a big-time rebound. Now there is 25 seconds to go in the first quarter. They swing it into the paint. The shot is no good, and they're going to call a foul. I mean, that was a great defensive effort from Unique Kennard. But another trip to the line has got to be a stomach pain for the Eagles.
Yeah.
It's never fun to send your opponents to the line this much that early, especially in consecutive possessions.
It stops the clock. But
it does. Yeah.
One thing, you know, young players have to do is you got to make those free throws.
You got
Number
to.
24, Victor Henry's missed the front end of a 2-shot.
And the second one gets it to go, yeah, because they are free, man. You want to capitalize on that. Yeah. It's always cool to add points for free. With 20.9 seconds to go, it's Martinez bringing it down for the Eagles.
You got Darian Rudder on defense, moving his feet.
Bay has it. Swings it up top to Wallace. Wallace back to Martinez using the screen from Wallace. Doesn't help him too much. Still tries to drive. Puts up a layup. Doesn't really go anywhere except out of bounds as it is Eagles ball. There is 2.3 seconds to go in this quarter. They look to put a shot up. It's Unique Kennard with it. Puts the last second attempt off. Goes off the side. That's going to end the first quarter, Lorenzo. 16-11 your score.
Definitely a high-energy game. You know, got to settle the nerves. But Central Golden Eagles are up by 5 over Putnam Vocational Technical High School.
Beavers are up.
Are they?
Yes.
Oh, got it wrong.
It's okay.
So Beavers are home. Got it.
Yes. That's the home bench over there.
Gotcha.
They got the nice Hall of Fame warm-up for the main events. They get the shooter sleeves, whatever, before, and they have the blue long sleeves for the home team. And for, as you mentioned, the Basketball Hall of Fame, we currently have the vault on display, which is on the second floor of the museum. It is a exhibit that will be rotating every year. It starts up in the summer. Last summer, we opened it up for the Boston Celtics. There's more than 70 never-before-seen artifacts from all dynasties, whether it be cornbread to Dave Cowens to Kristaps Porzingis. If you like the Celtics, you'll like this exhibit because none of these stuff have been in the museum before, and it changes. So get there while you can in the winter, because once the spring comes around, it's done forever, and the new vault exhibit will be underway.
Well, that's an interesting fun fact, you know.
Definitely check it out.
That have been to the museum before but haven't been in a long time, this might be the exhibit for you.
Absolutely, and it's no better timing than when the Boston Celtics win the championship to have stuff from the championship itself, including the Larry O'Brien Trophy and many other cool things to love if you're a Celtics fan. And what's cool about the Hall of Fame is it's not just the NBA Hall of Fame. There's representation from WNBA, collegiate, and international. And literally, it's a 60-40 divide from men to women, so a lot of the women fans can feel much more at home when looking through the museum. Back to the action, it's Tahir Bey for the Eagles as we start off the second quarter with a 5-point deficit. Looking to cut it, no good. Beavers rebound.
Well, as you were talking about the Basketball Hall of Fame, remember, it is a shrine to the game of basketball.
Absolutely.
It's over 40,000 square feet of basketball history.
That's a lot.
If you're a student of the game, That's the place to be.
That is the place to be for sure. Unlike the restaurant that was there that just got permanently closed. So that is no longer the place to be.
Right.
Tahir Bey looking to get a putback attempt once more. Can't get it to go as the Beavers haul in another big defensive rebound, Lorenzo. They're there on the glass.
Oh, Victor Henry is definitely Vito Resto. I'm sorry.
There we go. Vito Resto. Got
is
you.
making it happen on the boards for sure.
He is. He's been there all day, that number 34. And now for the Beavers, they had it at the top. Now it's in the wing. They pull up at the elbow, or at the free throw line behind that. Sorry, no good. And Tahir Bey gets the board.
Yeah,
to Martinez it is.
Yeah. Martinez brings it over the half-court line. He's working the clock.
And Martinez wearing the KD4 Weathermans, bringing me back to the early 2010s. That's a cool, nostalgic feel. I love that. In the last game, we saw Cabrera wearing the LeBron 11s. Takes me back to literal middle school when all I cared about were $150 basketball sneakers I'd never wear and never get because my parents wouldn't buy me that. Back to the action and admiring the sneaker game of the players. We have the Beavers with the possession. They put it up.
Darian Rudder.
It's good for two. Darian Rudder. Great play. Great call. And now for the Eagles, they have it on the other end. Martinez has it. Euro step into the corner pass. Shot no good. That was Wallace.
Oh,
Jump
look
ball.
at that.
Great tenacity and great way to stick with it, too. Subs will be brought in. Tahir Bey subbed out for number 22, Jabari Seifrin. Inbounding will be Julian Chapman for the Beavers. Back to him.
Darian Rudder, nice pass to number 2, Akbar Allah.
Shot is up and no good. And now the Eagles have the board on the other end as the outlet, but it slows down the setup. Off the glass, in for two from the elbow. That's a great play for the Eagles, as that was number 24, Zaire Brown. The Euro step from the Beavers, no good. Rebound attempt from Seifrin, not able to haul it in. Whistle blown, foul call.
On Jabari Safrin, I believe, number 22. Yep.
And the Beavers will inbound it from Chapman. The Beavers have quite a few seniors, Chapman one of them. This is definitely a performance that he wants to turn on. This is a great exhibition performance for any young athlete, let alone some kids from Springfield, because nothing like to show off against this big Springfield crowd here at the birthplace of basketball in Springfield College.
Well, you know, the Hoophall Classic, the 23rd annual Hoophall Classic, is a great showcase for the stars of the future. That is what it's called for this year. That's the tagline. And these young people have a great platform and opportunity here at Blake Arena to be seen.
Well said. I mean, you look around the walls, you see all of the past alumni. I mean, in past years, we've had guys like Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, DeMarcus Cousins, R.J. Barrett, Zion Williamson, Lonzo Ball. The names go on, all in Springfield, Massachusetts. The Eagles get that shot to go, and that's a big one for them as J.P. Martinez gets things going.
Yeah.
That's his first basket of the night.
Those were definitely great names of the past, but some names of the future, people to watch that will be here are the Bruiser twins.
Yes.
If you don't know about them, Cameron and Caden Boozer, the phenomenal twins from Christopher Columbus High School, are
here last year,
the narrative of what it means to dominate as a duel. Their dad played in the NBA, but Cameron's a 6'9" power forward, ranked number 2 is the ESPN in the class of 2025, and Caden is a 6'3" point guard, ranked 17. So it's definitely some nice faces. AJ Diabatasa, did I say that right?
Diabatasa.
Okay. He's got you talk about name, image, and likeness deal. He's already made himself a household name. So if you're not doing anything and you're in the 413, you definitely want to stop by Blake Arena and check out some of these blue chip players. You know, for the women's side, you got Olivia Volkasa. She is an unfinished Unselfish is a challenge skill to teach, but essential one in a team sport. She's a 6'4" center for Christ the King High School out of New York. That's where Tina Charles went.
Yeah. Future Hall of Famer. Houston Comets, inaugural WNBA champion.
Yep. Christ the King coach Bob Mackey also coached 4-time WNBA champion and 5-time Olympic gold medalist Sue Bird as a high schooler. And he speaks very highly of this polished post player. You got Kalina Smith. She's from Ontario. She's a guard, and she might be small in stature, but that 5'6" sophomore is ready to make a big impact. Last year, she eclipsed the 1,000-point mark. Well, she averaged a shade under 35 points per game, eclipsing the 1,000-point mark, a major accomplishment for many high school basketball players in just her 31st high school game. So, you know, she's obviously a prolific scorer.
Absolutely, yeah. And as you're mentioning these names, it's just all more the reason to come out to the Hoophall Classic and see all of the great players that we have on display. Back to it, we have the Beavers up by 1 point with 4 minutes to go. A quick offensive possession here ends with a basket off the glass in for 2.
From rudder to Vito Resto.
Vito Resto back on the board. And now for the Eagles, the shot is up and no good. Rebound there, however, looking to follow through, but the Beavers get the ball back. And now it's Chapman.
Chapman's bringing the ball over the half-court line, passes it off to Akbar Allah. Akbar Allah is looking, scanning, gives it back to Chapman at the top of the key. Got a lot of dribble movement going on, and he takes the shot. No good off the front of the rim, and Marcus Wallace is bringing the ball over the court. Nice.
Getting that basket to go is good for the Eagles as they're still in it.
Jarrett Stain.
That basket decreases the lead and deficit to 1. That's
1 point game with
Absolutely.
3 minutes left in the second period.
Now Chapman has it, hands it off to Vito. Nice bounce pass to Allah, no good. The rebound from Wallace to Martinez. Crossing the court, Allah steps up, but he breezes by him, but instead of making it, hits off the side, and Allah grabs the rebound. Now on the other end is Allah. Shot is no good, follows through, but no good on the putback. Martinez now on the other side of things. In the paint, swings it around, but can't get it to go. It's a Chapman rebound. 2 minutes and 48 seconds to go here in the first half. 20-19, the Beavers are up. And now for the Eagles, you see Unique Kennard at the substitution spot, so he'll be coming in, which will be big for them once that buzzer sounds somehow, some way.
Yeah, some added offense. Unique Kennard is really a student of the game.
For sure.
He plays at a high level. Ooh.
And that basket was definitely, it was a questionable finish, but he wasn't able to get it to go. Now on the other end is the Eagles getting it to go themselves, and that's a great basket. That was number 32, Jarrett Stain.
Yeah.
Getting on the board for him for the second time tonight.
You got Julian Chapman bringing the ball over. He's controlling the tempo. Blocked, deflected, and a foul.
Substitutions will check in shortly, as we also see Tahir Bey heading back in, which will be big for them, literally.
Yeah, he's a big kid.
Definitely. It's always fun, too, to watch the Eagles and Beavers play against each other, to see the difference in coaching presence from Lou Rowe and William Watson, as we always see Rowe pacing left and right. He's the man, the mad pacer.
Yeah.
And then Watson always just sitting.
Different styles.
It's a different style. That's you can't tell someone how to teach.
Well, it's right now tied up with 2 minutes left in the quarter. We got number 1, Julian Chapman, at the line for Putnam Vocational Technical High School. Looks like it's a 1-and-1.
That
Good.
shot good. And now the Eagles get it back. Here's Kennard. Kennard to cross over with Allah waiting for him. taking his time, now goes into the paint.
Ooh.
With contact being drawn, that's going to be a huge call.
Offensive foul.
They call it the offensive foul. That's a great block draw from the defense. I mean, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You know?
Yeah.
That's the game.
Nothing easy in the paint.
And
nice.
Great defense on the trap set up by the Eagles. They get that basket easily. That's Zaire Brown. They're still there on the trap. The Eagles are making their presence felt. Foul is called now. There's 1:40 to go in this half. They definitely want to be careful in getting into foul trouble, though.
Marcus Wallace, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Second foul, I think, or first foul, yeah.
That'll be his first. On the inbound to Chapman. Chapman quickly recuperates. Lets them get on the other end, slows it down. He's got 1:35. Plenty of time to set something up, down by 1.
Yeah, we got both coaches on their feet coaching this last minute and 27 seconds.
There's Vito. Handoff back to Allah. 3 ball put up off the glass. It looked like it was going to be a banker, but no, it doesn't get it to go. And it's Tahir Bey on the board. Back to the Eagles. Here is Cameron. Handoff to Kennard. Now deep in the wing is Zaire Brown all the way. Can't get it to go. Putnam rebound with less than a minute to go.
Under a minute to go.
That was a sequence.
Yeah, Julian Chapman brings it over the half-court line. Guarded by Unique.
Vito Resto with it on the wing. Handoff to Allah. Back out to the top. And now for the Beavers, they're looking to do something as the shot clock's getting to 10 seconds. They turn it over. The Eagles have it, and it's Brown. Brown in the corner to Kennard. Kennard pull up Jay off the mark, but Tahir Bey with the rebound, spin around, shot, good for 2. Little shake action as it is a 3-point game with 18 seconds to go. Chapman looking to find a man to get the ball to, gets it to Allah. Nice bounce pass attempt, but it goes to the legs, but he's able to recover it. Back to Chapman. Cameron guarding him. Vito Resto creeping up for a pick, maybe.
Ooh,
and they're going to be forced back court. Wasn't even paying attention. 0.7 seconds to go in the half. They have the ability to get a shot up, as it's 0.3 to technically get a shot up. So we'll see if they can add some points to the board or, I guess, add more damage to the wound. 25-22 your score here in the second quarter with 0.7 of a second to go. It's going to be Zaire Brown on the inbound. Finds his man, put a shot up really quickly, can't get it to go. And that will end things for the first half, Lorenzo. 25-22 your score. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back. This is Ciro Zanetti with Focus Springfield, joined by
Lorenzo Gaines.
We're happy to be here. Don't go anywhere. Gentlemen, we are back after the half has ended. It is a 3-point game between the Springfield Central High School Golden Eagles and the Putnam Beavers. If you're just tuning us on TV, watching through Focus Springfield, this is Ciro Zanetti, joined by
Lorenzo Gaines.
And we're here at the Springfield College Hoophall Classic in 2025, Lorenzo. It's an honor to be here once more, but it's even cooler to have Springfield be represented as not only the birthplace of basketball, but home of the Hoophall Classic, the most anticipated Northeast high school tournament there is.
Oh, for sure. The Basketball Hall of Fame where the game never ends.
Absolutely.
It is a shrine to the game of basketball and over 40,000 square feet of basketball history. You know, what an honor and privilege to be calling this game with you, Ciro.
Seriously, yeah. I'm with you, Lorenzo. This is basketball royalty at its best. And having this opportunity through Focus Springfield and all of our wonderful, wonderful broadcast crew members that we have for today's game right now at 9 o'clock. We have Josue Vasquez directing things off, and our camera operators go to Yesenia Almonte, Bobby Markham, and Alejandro Carmen. For our other camera operator, we have George Anderson, and play-by-play goes to Ciro Zanetti, whoever that guy is, and Lorenzo Gaines.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
We outside, baby.
Back on to it. 22-25, your updated score now. And it is Chapman finding Vito. Now to Allah. Bobbles it, but holds it back, gets it to it. Off the glass, in for two. The Beavers are back in it. 1 point deficit now. And now the Eagles with a fast-paced offense. Turnover as Allah catches the pass not intended for him. Off the glass, no good. Put back is good.
But David Rudder.
There you go.
No, David is his dad's name.
Darian Rudder.
Darian Rudder.
Great play for the Beavers. And now they have a lead back. Foul is called on Tahir Bey. That's a great draw. That's a very good foul draw.
Oh, yeah, particularly at the top of the key, away from the ball. The big man gets hit with a foul, and that is his, looks like his first.
That's good. That's just the first. It's never good to be in foul trouble entering the half, as most players are pretty good. A couple guys with 3 fouls for the Eagles. Now back to it for the Beavers is Chapman. Chapman to Allah. A lot of the paint off the glass.
Oh, couldn't finish.
It's a nice finish, but he doesn't get it to go. It looks so smooth. I wanted that in. Martinez now to cross court. Finds Kennard. Kennard, beautiful handoff. And that is a great basket from Sifrin.
Yeah, great pass by Unique Kennard.
I love it. I love that setup.
Great court awareness.
And I love a great, fake handoff like that. Make the defense think you're driving, and then right last minute, set up your man with a nice open shot in the paint.
Oh, yeah, well, he made the defense collapse, which made his player get open, so his teammate, excuse me.
Absolutely, and now for the Eagles, it's Kennard with an open 3 of his own. Gets it to go. That's another bucket, and that's more points on the board to make it a 4-point game for the Beavers.
Kennard is ice cold. He's got ice water running through his veins. It's Allah using the screen. The top of the key. Oh.
Foul called again now. That's going to be on Cameron.
Yeah, Tevin Cameron.
That'll be his first.
He's a sophomore, so he's got some room to grow.
Absolutely, and it's always cool to be a varsity player your sophomore year because it makes you look forward to the rest of your high school career, especially in opportunities in playing at the Hoophall Classic.
Vito Resto with the ball.
Miscommunication there as the handoff to Chapman goes off his head, goes out of bounds off the Eagles, though, so it is able to, I guess, come back full circle, and it will be Allah on the inbound. It's to Chapman, Kennard on the defense. Good man defense, except in the paint now. They're running that zone. Beavers have 10 seconds. They're going to have to put up a shot. Chapman hits it to Allah. Ball now on the other side of things as Chapman is on the other wing. Shot no good. Rebound to Sifrin.
Nice box out by Sifrin.
Absolutely. Handoff to Martinez. That is a great box out. Sifrin has it on the wing. Holds on to it. Gives it up to Kennard. Kennard pull up J from mid-range, no good. It's a deep shot.
Rudder brings it down.
Handoff to Vito, and now it's Chapman at the top of the key. And almost a steal, as that's going to remain Beavers' ball out of bounds on Cameron.
Trayvon Cameron.
Pass intended for Allah. He will inbound. 4 minutes and 42 to go here in this one. In the third quarter, your score 30-26. The Eagles have gotten their lead back, and they are looking to add to it as now Chapman finds his man. Hand off to Allah. Crosses to Vito Resto. Resto swings it out, and now Martinez gets it for the Eagles. Behind the back move, foul drawn. Both teams are doing an unintentional job at stopping the momentum with the fouls on the fast breaks.
Yeah, well, they're playing tenacious defense, which is creating offense, which is creating fouls.
Yes.
Ticky-tack fouls, if you will.
For sure.
You know, in the flow of the game, down by 4, Putnam is trying to just keep it tight, you know?
Absolutely. And for both coaches, there's a lot to add to either sides from offense and defense. So we'll see with the quarter and a half we have left, what their suggestions or substitutions are.
Rudder.
Here's Rudder's shot attempt stripped, but it goes out off the Eagles. So the Beavers get the ball back, and they get another opportunity to get things back into their court. Substitution for the Eagles. It will be Cameron checking out, and coming in will be Marcus Wallace, the senior. Inbounding will be Chapman to allow on the wing, guarded by Wallace. Calls for the screen, goes left, now using it. Doesn't roll, though, as he instead pushes to the paint for two, and that's a nice play set up from Akbar Allah.
Wow, outlet pass from Rodriguez to Unique Kennard.
Great way to just keep it going for both ends of the basketball. The Beavers think they have a nice possession and then instantly put some salt in the wound and get that lead back to where it was.
Well, you know, a good pass can, you know, beat moving your feet. And
I agree.
So it was just a straight outlet pass to Unique Kennard where he just got easy bucket.
So quick. And that was how a lot of the fast break opportunities in the last game looked, were outlet passes. Now Kennard again on the other end gets it to go, and that's easy basketball. He wants that foul, and instead a timeout is called by Lou Rowe to think things over with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Down by 6, Lou Rowe wants to call the timeout and get these guys settled down. You know, Lou Rowe he led UMass to the NCAA all 4 years he was in school and to the Elite Eight as a senior. So he certainly knows what it's like to put a team on his back. At the time, Coach Calipari had a motto called "Refuse to Lose," if you remember that. And I think Lou Rowe embodies that, and I think he's imparting that part of the game to these young men. And with time, I think they'll have a stellar program over at Putnam.
Absolutely, and it's been a while of that kind of being the vision for Putnam to get that program in the direction it's been. I mean, I graduated high school in 2020, and my entire time in high school, Putnam was slowly creeping up on Central, man. I mean, Central was always so confident in the playoffs, but then by my senior year, they figured us out. Yeah. Putnam really figured everything out, and now with the new systems that they're working with, I mean, it's really cool to see this game transition to what it is for both teams.
Oh, for sure. It is, the third quarter with 3 minutes left. It's a 6. So certainly, you know, it's a toss-up.
It is. Anything can happen in 2 possessions of three-pointers. You know, It could be, what do you call it, Beavers ball court anytime now.
Yeah.
So now it will be Chapman to bring it down after the timeout to rearrange and reassess. He crosses, handoff to Allah. Allah's going to get it to Resto. Resto carries it around, goes out of bounds. It will be Beavers ball.
Yep.
It'll be Chapman on the inbound with 2:56 to go in the third quarter. 28-34 your score. Chapman looking for a Beaver. Bounce pass to Resto. Nice bounce pass again. But now that's going out, and it's Eagles ball.
Yeah, I think Resto should have took that to the cup.
I agree.
He got the ball in the paint underneath the bucket. And
you don't bounce past that.
No, it's just...
I'm with you. Martinez now swings it out top to Sefrin.
Very unselfish basketball, but...
100%. Handoff to Kennard for 3. Count it. There's more to the lead. 9 points for the Eagles to add to the wounds.
And that's 14 points total for Kennard, Unique Kennard.
Great start for him. The face mask warrior today.
Yeah. Well, you know, the thing is he's playing within the flow of the game.
Absolutely.
And,
that's exactly what he's doing. That's a great recap of how he's played.
He's playing in the flow of the game. He's not pushing it. He's not, you know, it just seems natural to him. And
fast
it looks
break
really
opportunities.
good.
Yeah, absolutely. And now they have another opportunity to increase this lead, maybe get it into double digits.
Yeah.
As it's Martinez. Gets it to Wallace, the senior, back to Martinez off the glass, in for 2. That looked like it might have been tipped a little, but still gets it. 28-39. It's an 11-point game, my friend. This is where Lou Rose.
He's got to settle his players. They got to put the ball in the bucket. You know,
100%.
They got to start playing a little bit more in the paint and not these long shots. Like, nice rebound.
Good follow through and great way to draw the foul. Great.
Yeah.
Well said, Lorenzo.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You don't want to put out the shots that you don't need to take. But if you can set up opportunities like drawing the fouls, do it.
Yeah. You got to get some dribble drive penetration, dish
Yes.
it out,
Yes.
you know, get more comfortable, get the rim a little bit wider.
Find
by
the open
making
man.
buckets. Yeah. And, you know, Darian Rudder is looking really good. Darian Rudder is looking really good with just his basketball IQ.
Yeah, absolutely. For both teams, we've seen the IQ there. Now, first attempt, no good. Definitely want to hit those free throws to cut the lead. We'll see how the second attempt goes as it's up and no good. Eagles rebound. It was Bay. Now it's Wallace. He crosses. Hand off to Martinez.
Minute and 41 to go.
Kennard has it. Finds Wallace way downtown, way by himself. 4-3. Marcus Wallace, the senior, gets points on the board. And the score now 42-28. The Eagles are up. Chapman guarded by Kennard, hands it out to Resto.
To Akbar Allah.
And now the turnover forced by Bay. Onto the other side, another turnover now by Chapman. Chapman has it, getting to the other end to Allah in the corner, 4-3. Can't get it to go. Instead, they grab the board and sends it to the other side. It's Marcus Wallace to Kennard on the fast break. Kennard off the glass in for two, Lorenzo. What a sequence, and there's those fast break points you were talking about.
Absolutely, and Kennard is just racking them up.
He
16
is.
points.
What a performance for him.
Under 1 minute in the quarter. Score is 44 to Central Golden Eagles to Putnam Vocational 28.
Quick turnaround for this quarter, Lorenzo. This quarter's flying by. We've got less than 30 seconds to go now as Allah has it. I thought that he lost control. Martinez to grab the rebound to get it to Kennard. Kennard on the other end draws contact but doesn't get the foul call. That's going to go out of bounds, and that's going to be Beavers' ball. 18 and 0.8 of a second left to go in the third quarter. 44-28. The Eagles are playing pretty well, but they don't want to get too confident.
We got some substitutions coming in. Number 4 for Putnam, number 24 going out.
For the Eagles, Bay will be checked out, and coming in for him will be Dante King, who is a senior himself.
Ball is under the basket. You got Chapman bringing it down across the half-court line with Unique Kennard defending him.
Resto on the handoff to Allah to the paint, draws the foul, and that's a great way to get an opportunity to score again.
Yeah, with the clock stopped. 4.7
Absolutely.
seconds left.
Take some deep breaths, dribble that ball, spin it, and make those free throws.
Absolutely.
We got 4 and 7/10 of a seconds left to go here. And man, I am really excited to see how this one turns around because this has been a great consecutive game from Pope Francis and Holyoke, and now to Putnam and Central. Great games.
Nice intercity rivalry going on here.
Yes, absolutely.
And, you know, I think that you can see the coaches respect each other. The kids are really leaving it all out on the hardwood for them.
They are.
And it's really refreshing to see young people who understand the game and are being coached by people who have had success at different levels in college and post-college. You know, Lou Rowe was drafted in the second round by the Detroit Pistons and played overseas, I believe, in Germany, Puerto Rico. Ooh, so this quarter comes to a close. It's 44 Central Golden Eagles to 28 Putnam Vocational Technical High School. The Beavers, they are down by 16 with 1 quarter to go.
Quite the lead that the Eagles have brought upon themselves as we're getting into the last quarter of tonight's availability as we sadly will be wrapping things up. We get ready for tomorrow's action, which will be great. We have some more local action to check out. Will you be here for those games as well?
Absolutely.
That's going to be great, Lorenzo. I can't wait. It's a little later, so we only have 2 games tomorrow. It's the, remind me the schedule we got?
The schedule for tomorrow looks like it's going to be...
Sorry for the cold
No
call.
worries. Oh, it's all good. The schedule for tomorrow, Friday, January 17th, Central versus Peabody Magnet High School. So that is going to be tipping off at 7:30.
That'll be a game. That will be fun.
It actually will tip off at 9 o'clock.
Oh, 9 o'clock.
Crew call is 7:30.
Crew call is 7:30. There we go.
Let's see a little bit about Peabody Magnet School.
I actually haven't been to Peabody.
Well,
it's not that far.
Well, actually, it's in Louisiana, so this school
is.
is.
Oh! I thought that it was Peabody, Mass.
Yeah, LA.
That makes sense. Okay. Oh wow.
Louisiana.
I didn't even know that. That's cool. Well, now for the Beavers, starting the quarter off, the final quarter, it's Chapman guarded by Kennard, crossing the court to Vito Resto on the wing. Hand off to Allah. Allah passing it out. Free throw, jump shot, no good. Rebound from the Eagles. That's going to be Eduardo Villafante, who gets it up. And now here he is on the other end of things, trying to get that shot up. No good. Foul called on the Eagles. That's Beavers ball. The Eagles do have some of their bench in to give their stars some rest.
Yeah. It's got number 24 in for the Golden Eagles, Zaire Brown. Got Unique Kennard.
Dante King. Marcus Wallace. And also now for the Beavers, they have their main, they have their main five.
Yep.
So it's beneficial for them.
Who's number 4?
Their number's not, I don't have their number for,
gotcha.
for Putnam.
Let's see if I can dig it up for us.
For 1 second, but now it's Kennard on the other end, grabbing the board, getting things out. Going to slow it down, reset this tempo with Chapman guarding him. Now he brings it to the paint, can't get it to go. Beavers rebound, it's Chapman now. 44-28 your score at the start of the fourth quarter. Shot attempt no good, Eagles rebound. It's Wallace. Wallace to cross the court. Nice bounce pass. Fadeaway attempt, no good. Resto rebound. Allah has it now for the Beavers. They need to get on the board with this deficit, hunching over their shoulder.
Yeah.
Here's Chapman. Hands off to Resto. Resto can't get it to go, and Wallace instead grabs the board to set up another opportunity to score in the corner. Drives, but gets stripped. And that's a great play right there from Rudder. Sticking with it, getting to the other end now. Rudder has it, spin move. Whistle blown, foul on the floor.
Good dribble drive by Rudder.
Yeah, great ball movement, or great ball control.
Yeah, trying to really make something happen. Got to get the penetration and dish.
And now with 6 minutes, 20 seconds to go after the timeout call, we have plenty of things to look forward to for the Beavers. They have to definitely start tackling maybe a different angle on scoring.
Well, maybe they can do some trapping down in the corner and see if you can slow down the Golden Eagles.
Exactly.
I think that, just the chemistry between the Central Golden Eagles players is they seem to be a little bit more gelled than the Putnam Beavers. And I think in time, over time, more playing experience, more exposure like this under these hot lights at Blake Arena.
The hot lights.
The hot lights.
Very hot lights.
This is a big
They're bright,
stage.
Man.
This is a big stage to perform
is.
on, and if you don't have the experience like the Central Golden Eagles, it's going to be hard to perform.
I agree. Butterflies are real, man.
Yeah.
It's serious. And I mean, both teams are awesome, like hometown mainstays here at the Hoophall Classic, but we are used to seeing the Eagles, I guess, win more in this position, so maybe they have that advantage as well.
It's the pressure. You can't teach pressure. You have to put people in pressure situations.
I agree.
And allow them to develop and allow them to think critically.
Drop them in that water.
critically and analytically, this is what it is. You know, you got to make snap judgments, and I think that, you know, Central is just finding the open player at the right time, and they're executing their plan just perfect, if you will. I
I'm
mean,
with you.
it's a 14-point lead, 6 minutes to go. I think you've got some players from Central who don't necessarily always get an opportunity that are out there now.
Under these bright lights.
Yeah, number 10,
Kennard's
King.
shot is good from beyond the arc, and that's another 3 points for Kennard as he has 19 today.
Oh, it just looks like water. It makes it look too easy.
It's crazy, and Allah's shot is no good. The Eagles grab the board, and now they'll send it out. Sham God. There's Dante King. Gets it to Wallace. Wallace to Kennard, guarded by Chapman.
Now, mind you, Kennard's at the hash mark looking like, oh, I might want to take that.
Yeah, you know, if you're for the Holyoke game, Cabrera, their guy that had more than 25 points, he was taking those shots like nothing and hitting them. So it was crazy to see that.
Yeah. Well, he also was a great distributor of the ball.
Yeah,
he was. He made his free throws. He just seems to be a really solid, well-rounded player.
That was huge.
And very coachable. I'm sure it was a disappointing loss for Holyoke, but
absolutely,
you know,
rewarding win for Pope Francis. In the corner was another three-point attempt that was no good. It was Jet Stain.
Kennard steals the ball.
Whistle called. And that will give the ball back to the Beavers. Allah will sub out.
With about 5 minutes and 12 seconds left, the score is 30 Putnam Beavers to the Golden Eagles 47, a 17-point gap. Moving the ball around well. Chapman fires. He makes it 3, so makes it a 14-point gap. Unique Kennard is bringing the ball over the half-court line. Driving, penetration, steps back to make a 3 off the front of the rim. Rebound by Chapman from the Putnam Beavers. Brings it over the half point. Unique Kennard defending him.
Now for the Eagles, a devastating miss on that after a great dagger from Chapman is huge. They're definitely going to have to keep getting physical and drawing shots like that as Rudder so easily gets it off the glass in for 2. 35-47, your updated score now. As Wallace pulls up from mid-range, no good. Rebound from Resto. That's a great board, and that's what the Beavers have to do, force bad shots. Get those boards, and now get on the other end. It's Rudder for 3, no good. They get the rebound, and in no man's land is a rejection, and a foul is drawn, but great rejection from Dante King. His presence was certainly there on that play.
Oh, way to stay with the play,
Absolutely.
not giving up. It was an open shot, and he contested it and made them miss and got a foul. So, you know.
Some subs will come in for the Eagles as they are more familiar faces. From Martinez to Sefrin to Bay. That shot no good. That's a heartbreaker.
Yeah, Quentin McMillan.
You got to make that.
Got to make them when the clock is stopped. You're down.
Especially down this much.
12 points.
And I mean, now for the Beavers, it does give them some time, like you said, to take some deep breaths, but you want to get back into this fast-paced offense. I think that's the only way you can really get back into it, because the Eagles are too collective.
Yes.
You can't not capitalize on that. And now Martinez to cross the court. This is huge for him, and I thought they were gonna call backcourt. Instead, they get the foul. And that's tight defense, man. I like that. I like that.
Well, he's pushing the issue. Darian Rudder's pushing the issue. He was moving his feet, and you know, a ticky-tack foul, but foul nonetheless.
Yeah, I agree. Well said. Well said, for sure. Well said. Kennard will inbound as the defense is set. Martinez gets it. Rudder is on him.
Look at the intensity.
I know, man. And it's nice to have the cheerleaders on both ends to add to it for the players to get some sense of pride. Bay now draws the foul as both teams are fouling a lot.
Trying to establish dominance, and
I know.
that's not the way you're going to do it.
That's not.
You reach, I teach.
Exactly.
So one of the fundamentals of basketball is move your feet, don't reach. When you reach, You know.
Other things happen.
Yeah.
Usually a whistle.
It's usually a whistle for sure.
Martinez now off the handoff from Bay, draws another foul. That's going to be good because he'll go to the line now.
Yeah, it's about 3 minutes and 41 seconds left.
11-point game.
It's coming down to the end of a wonderful day of basketball.
Absolutely.
All of the previous games went into overtime.
I know, it's so crazy to witness that accidentally. You know what I mean? It's so cool. Martinez's first shot, no good. This is huge just because it's free.
Yeah.
Second attempt is up, and it's good. Your score now 48-36. Eagles up, Beavers down. Here is Rudder. It's going to be Martinez on defense. Calling for some motion, gets it to Resto instead as Bay is guarding him. He's going to fake the handoff, swinging it now down to the corner to Chapman. Chapman off the glass, no good. Rebound to the Eagles, it's Bay. Bay now is going to get across court. He's going to send it out to the corner to Kennard. Kennard jab. Kennard to drive. Nice fake out. Gets that spin to fall in place for three. That was a beautiful play. Zaire Brown adding more salt to the wound for the Beavers.
For sure.
What a play. Great sequence.
As I told you at the top of the telecast, Unique Kennard is one to watch.
You said that. You called it.
He tonight is really doing his thing. I think he's got 19 points.
Doing his thing.
In the flow of the game. He's dishing out dimes.
Absolutely, and increasing the lead, which is even more important for the Eagles. As the foul is drawn, that was a big contact drive. I respect it. That hurts.
Yeah.
That hurts. And you can see him. He's got to walk it off, but it's worth it. Take some deep breaths. Get your team back in the game, hopefully.
Well, you know,
with 2:37 left.
You know, you got to be proud of that young man. His dad played at Putnam some years ago, and played with the same tenacity. And to see the young stud out there following in his dad's footsteps, you know, putting the ball in the bucket. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
And, I mean, gets that first one to go and adding on to that monologue.
He's got 12 points.
Great game. Absolutely.
It's coming down to the wire. There's his 13th point.
And now for the Eagles, they have possession. It's Martinez. Martinez driving straight up.
Ooh.
Doesn't get it to go. And now the Beavers have it. Outlet onto the other end. Tipped. They recover. Here is Rudder.
Ooh.
Beautiful move.
Up and under on the baseline.
There you go. Up and under. That's 2 more points for them and 2 more points for him. He's got 15. Martinez now to cross the court. We've got 2 minutes and 7 seconds to go in this 11-point game for the Eagles leading.
Well, you say 11 points. I say 4 possessions.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess so.
We got a foul on the play. Guess it's going against Putnam, so that'll stop the momentum. But, you know, if you do the math, 2 minutes, 4 possessions, it's not over.
It's not over, especially when guys like Reggie Miller exist.
Well, you
can hit those threes. That first attempt, no good. That's a big miss for sure.
Huge miss for Jabari Saffron.
Definitely want to, I mean, like as we continue to say, it's just keep adding on to that lead. And when you have the free throw opportunity, it hurts to see a miss.
Well, the devil's are in the details. You got to make those 3 free throws. And,
for sure.
He's missed 2 of them. Now Putnam's bringing it down. Scores 40-51.
Chapman's attempt no good. Put back up and under no good. Foul called. That'll send him to the line.
Yeah, you know, I don't think it would hurt Putnam to practice rebounding without rebound the ball and put the ball up without it touching the ground.
Yeah, put
so
back.
don't put it on the ground.
With you. I'm
with
you.
I've seen a lot of players today that have this natural inclination to put the ball on the ground.
It's like you're taking it out of play.
Well, you're putting it where people can get at it. As if you're 7 feet tall, you should put the ball over your head when you get
Especially
the rebound.
if it's up there.
Right.
If
so
it's already there, just move your hand forward.
Yeah, don't put it down. A lot of these cats are taking it and trying to make a power bounce, and at that point, it's getting slapped. So,
that's a great call out because, it's so common that you see that be the result of a block or a strip when they power bounce.
Yeah.
Most times that sets up a block or a strip.
Well, I think it's done out of habit, and I don't think it's a good fundamental skill.
So
if I was a big man coach, or even a good rebounder like Lou Rowe was at one time, you don't put the ball on the ground.
I agree.
You just don't. You
keep it in motion.
You want to keep it high and away from your players. So I just see a lot of the big guys do it. Then you see the little guys do it. You just see,
Yeah. No, absolutely, and it's a good call out for sure. It's definitely effective to at least look at because now here they are down by 11, and if you maybe just try a putback instead of a power bounce, you're in a different situation. And now both coaches have a lot to, motivate. Obviously up 11, that's huge. Down 11, that's even bigger. So we'll see how these coaches adapt and get things going for the last minute and 45 of this ball game.
Yeah, I think it's an opportunity for the Golden Eagles to put in some of their players that don't get as much play to give them the experience for future games. So
you got to be careful with that, though, for sure.
Well,
you said it yourself, 4 possessions, my friend.
Yeah, but you always got to play to win. You can't play scared.
Of course, but 4 possessions on fast break against the bench is a lot easier to happen than your starting 5 in the last minute and 45.
Got to believe in your players. You got to coach them. You got to have a plan, drop the plan, and execute.
Absolutely. We'll see as Chapman inbounds with Kennard on the defense. There seems to be a foul on the ground before the ball is set into play. The music is still going.
Oh, yeah. Basketball is a high-energy sport, and music is part of the entertainment.
Oh, yeah. Going to the line now will be Rudder, who has another great opportunity that he should capitalize on.
You can get it down to 9. Oh,
and that one's no good. Yeah, if they were able to get it down to 9, that would have been huge for them. Now they can get it to 10 with 1:45 to go. We'll see how this changes the trajectory of this game. 10-point game now. Eagles inbound. It's Kennard. Back to Seifrin.
Yeah, look at that. They trapped.
But now they're trapped. Absolutely. Fast break. Shot no good. Rebound by Bay, sorry. And now it's Kennard.
Unique Kennard bringing it down, crossing half court.
Quickly gets it away. The floater is no good, but Bay gets the rebound and puts it back in for 2. Back to a 12-point game. Now Beavers inbound. Eagles are there, but now he's breezing past them. Fast-paced offense into the corner. 3-point attempt is up and no good. Resto can't haul in the board. Seifrin grabs it, gets it to Unique Kennard. Kennard, nice tip, but doesn't keep it in, as it's going to be, I believe, Eagles ball.
Yeah, no, I think it's going back this way. It's
going the
ball.
Beavers ball.
Darren Rudder's limping down after that hustle play.
You don't want to see that.
No,
with just a minute to go. And they draw the foul. Okay, so in the bonus, you always got to remember, bonus means 1 foul, they get to go to the line just for it. Doesn't have to be a shooting foul.
Well, again, if he makes these 2 free throws, it's a 10-point game.
You're right. That's huge. That first one gets it going. They got 1 minute and 3 to go. 11-point deficit for the Beavers. And another free throw from Rudder. 17 points. No good. Bay rebound. And now for the Eagles, it's Kennard. Kennard finds his man in the corner. No good. Rebound by Seifrin. Seifrin to the top of the key to Kennard. Kennard now from the elbow. Floater no good. Resto rebound. 2. Rudder it is. Now Chapman on the other end puts it up off the glass. In for 2. That's easy for them. Less than a minute to go, though. They've got to trap. The Eagles looking to get it across court. to Bay, to Kennard. Beautiful setup, Seifrin, foul drawn, shot in. It's a great basket.
Oh, great basket. Unique Kennard came down, dished it after the defense collapsed, and got an easy bucket for his guy and the foul.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great play right there. Like you said, great commentary on it as well. Good setup, and we'll see if he converts the and one. That he does. 3-point play.
55-44, 28 seconds to go. And this looks like it's going to be in the record books. Cyril, it has been a pleasure.
It absolutely has. I mean, another basket for the Eagles with the last 20 seconds to go.
Yay.
It's been really fun, and I'm very happy to have the pleasure to call a Central Eagle and Beaver game with you, Lorenzo. The three is good for the Beavers to cut the tie down a little.
47-58 is the final score. The Central Golden Eagles win this one. The end of the first day of the 2025 Hoophall Classic at the birthplace of basketball, Blake Arena. And remember, this is the Stars of the Future. Stick and stay. Come and check us tomorrow. Your Focus team is in the building.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.